everybody. And Bailey. Say hi. She's just looking at the lamp that I broke. You can hear the broken light bulb in there. Ooh. Anyway, thank you for making the loudest noise as possible. Don't get her. I'm going to talk to you guys about this book called The Foxhole Court. It's by Nora something. I don't remember. I'll put her name somewhere. But I don't have the book because I read it on iBooks because it's free on iBooks, which is a great reason to read it because it's free. So if you don't like it, it's not going to cost you anything except your time, which we all have a lot more of these days. So the basic synopsis of it is this guy Neil. He gets recruited for college Exy, which is a sport that's made up, but it's like lacrosse, but with the violence of ice hockey. So yeah. Basically, he gets recruited to the Foxes, and they're notorious for only recruiting broken players, basically kids from messed up backgrounds to give them a second chance and a family and whatever. But they're notoriously bad because they don't understand teamwork or the concept of working together. So that's tough. They don't work together as a team, so they can't win. But they win sometimes. They just don't win as often as other people because they get in fights within their team more than they get in fights with the other team. But Neil is has been on the run from his father for about 8 years with his mom, who just died recently. So she is no longer with him. So he's alone on the run from his dad, who is a mobster. He's part of a thing in Baltimore. He's called the Baltimore Butcher. So that's not good. And so he's on the run, but if he joins the Foxes, which is the team that wants to recruit him, I don't know if I said that earlier. If he joins the Foxes, then he'll be in the public eye. His dad can see him and find him and get him and bang bang, do some bad stuff, such as murder. We don't want him to find Neil. So he joins them. It's in the first chapter, and then it's about that. So it's very interesting because everybody on the team has very bad trust issues because they all come from bad backgrounds. So nobody trusts people, and he's the outsider because they kind of trust each other, but not really. And Neil comes in and is the outsider, the newbie, has never played Exy to this level before, and so they're no thanks. Well, no. But the thing is, someone from his past is on the team, and that person saw his dad kill people. So Neil is in disguise, and he has colored contacts and hair dye and stuff, and it was a long time ago, when they were kids. So it's basically it's just the worry that he's gonna figure it out. So yeah. And yeah, so I found this book while looking for stuff on Pinterest about another book. This book in particular. So I started reading it for the romance, which there is none, but there is in the third book in the trilogy. So I've been powering through it, but The Foxhole Court is a pretty easy read. It's only 200 some no, I think it's 300 some, and that's iBooks pages, so it's smaller than regular pages. So it was very easy, I feel but the writing and the plot are just oh my gosh, it's so good. Like, the writing just, like, sucks you in. Like, it's rare to find a book that just, like, you know, when I, like, just a book where the writing is so good that you're, like, dialed in because it, like, takes you there. Like, you're not reading about it, you're experiencing it. And it was, the author is so amazing. I love her. And that's how I got through a book about sports that had no romance in it. So, yeah. The plot and the writing is so good. And I wrote sticky notes so that I'd remember stuff, because I did that for all the right places. And I liked that, so I just, if I'm looking over here, that's why, because I have all my sticky notes on my bed. Right, Bailey? Right? But anyway, so this is a sports book without romance. It must be good, which it was. It was very good. So yeah, oh my gosh, the characters also are so good, because there's like a bunch of different people. Also, props to the author, because like they're from totally different backgrounds, and like it's just crazy. It's like, I don't know how she did so well, because there's like 10 of them on the team, plus the coach, plus the nurse, plus the other people. So yeah, she there's like character development, and there's like, I love it a lot, okay? This book is really good and everybody needs to read it, moral of the story. But yeah. So, like, she kept me interested because, like, the people all have such, like, diverse backgrounds that, like, I wanted to know what their deal was. Like, why are they like this? Because it's about Neil and it follows Neil, but there's snippets of other people as he trusts them and they trust him. And so, it's just, like, it's so good, and you get, like, there's, like, whoa moments, and there's, like, oh my gosh, I love this moments, and there's, like, what the heck is happening moments, and you're gonna hate Nicky, but I love him now, so just, like, don't even. But yeah, so there's just a lot of stuff that happens, and it's really good, and everybody needs to read it. So yeah, that's all. I'd give it probably 3.5 out of 5 stars because there's no romance. But that's all. Like, it was, like, it wasn't that boring, really, to read without romance. But, like, yeah. Just, it wasn't one of my, like, favorite books of all time. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, drop a like, maybe share it with your friends so I don't just have 4 views. I don't know. Just throwing ideas out there. But yeah, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Bye!